This is now there. I have not seen cream. I have not seen the sun. I am practically depressed at this moment. I have not seen my partner in crime. I have not seen anyone. I've not seen my mom because she was not allowed to see me at that point. Yeah, so I was called to court. Wambui, yes. She read my case again. So I'm waiting for her to ask me questions.
Yeah.
She read my case again. Unakubali ama unakataa? Nakataa. Okay, she closed the book. So I'm asking myself, why did you close the book?
Yeah.
I thought I was supposed to be heard. I raised my hand up. I can see people doing it, so I raised my hand up. She's like, no, today's not your hearing day. I don't see the girl yet. We're supposed to be together in court.
Yeah.
But she's not there. I don't ask. So I have been in Langata. I have been suffering for something I didn't know about. Don't forget.
Yeah.
And whoever did it is not suffering.
Mm.
They're home. Enjoying. They have not posted bail, but they slept with the officers and now they're home. So now the judge is even shocked because she learns the girl has never in her life seen a juvenile remand. She has never in her life seen
How does she learn?
She lives in Kasarani prison. Kasarani, yes, the cells. She has a now police boyfriend there.
Hey, how does this information get to the judge?
She says it.
The girl?
Oh yes, she's very stupid. She's boasting. You know, I'm asking her, how comes hujaenda?
In front of the judge?
Yes, I'm angry. I'm like, she's telling me, mi nimekuwa Kasarani. So now I am angry. I am asking her, mbona hujaenda ndani? Mbona mi nimekuwa ndani nikisafa vitu wewe umefanya? Why am I the one suffering for your sins? And the judge overhears me. And she's like, wait, what? And I'm like, yeah, she's not been in juvenile.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to Ready to Mingle. Welcome back. We are still going on with Maria's story. Where if you are watching this video for the first time, you need to go back to last week's video and watch from where the story begins. It's chills giving. Is that the word?
Yes, that is correct.
Oh my gosh, but we're halfway. Not even halfway. The story has just begun. Be sure to subscribe. If you've not yet subscribed, press the subscription button so that you join the family, the Ready to Mingle family, and I know that God will bless you. Maria, we started with your story last week, and we had gotten where you're now in Langata Women Prison, remand, but you're not yet in the remand section. No. You've been quarantined, and this is day one. You've woken up in the morning, and people are just they start washing and scrubbing the floors. What's going on in your mind? What's happening? Is there like a briefing? What's happening? I'm picturing all this even as you're talking.
There's no briefing. No one tells you what to expect or what you're supposed to do. So you're just like a lost bird. My mind at this point is everywhere. Has your mind ever been everywhere? You don't even know what you're thinking about anymore. It's thinking about everything at the same time. The only briefing you get is when you're squatting and the main officers come. They're doing head counts. They tell you, welcome to Langata. Hapa sasa umefika mwisho. That is the only thing they say to you, and leave you to make mistakes now so they can punish you. So you're just scared there. You don't see anyone else. You're only seeing new people. No one is experienced enough to tell you what to expect.
In the quarantine, is it everybody who is new, or is it including the people who were in the remand, but because they've gone out and mixed with other people, now they're being quarantined because of COVID. What measures?
Quarantine is only new people.
Only new. So everybody in your group is new.
Yes.
In the quarantine.
Yes.
Cell is new.
Yes.
Okay.
The oldest in the quarantine is someone who stayed 2-3 weeks.
Okay.
There is no one older than that, because at 3 weeks they come give you mandatory corona shots.
Really?
Yeah, you're forced on corona shots, and then
so you got the corona shot.
Oh yes,
by
I
force
got 2
at the same time.
No, you get one first, then tomorrow they come and give you the second one. It's mandatory.
Do they tell you we're giving you this shot because?
Nah, you just see people come with briefcases. You wonder what's going on. Do they also do polio for big people? So people just come with briefcases, start unloading. Then they take off the small needles. And then it's, okay, everyone make a line. No officer.
No introduction. They don't even introduce themselves.
No. So you just hear it from people. Only watu wa corona. Apparently because they've, if you've been there enough, you've seen them before. Corona. If you've not gotten 2 shots, there's those people who got 1 shot, so they'll get the second one the other time. So you're still in quarantine. So when they come, you know who they are. So they don't need any introduction. They just come set a table up, and set 2 chairs up. Okay, everyone, come, make a line. You can't escape it because they are noting it down. They are writing all the names of those who've done it. You can't come back twice and do it for your friend. So they're writing everything down. When you're done, they make a roll call again. You squat again. They make a roll call. If they call your name, you've taken the shot. You go inside first and start gathering your small belongings. So they call names. You go inside, finish up. When you come back out, they now assign you to what they call wards. The outside world of the quarantine. The bigger part of remand. They assign you to your respective wards, depending on the crime also. If it's a big crime like murder, arson, all those things, you're put in a different place where you don't mix with the rest. But for all the other crimes, you're just mixed. Yeah, we're just mixed with people. Yeah. So every morning there's scrubbing. You have to keep the place clean, which is fun for the people in there because you have nothing else to do.
No other activity.
No, that is the only type of exercise you get. You just wake up, take brushes, take rags, scrub the entire place, make it sparkling clean. The soldiers used to say you make it clean in a way that if food falls to the ground, you'll still eat it. Yeah.
So there's enough soap and water.
Yes, there's enough soap, there's enough water. The hygiene is very good. Cold water to take showers, but there's water. Yeah. You wash your clothes, you have 2 sets of uniform. The one you're wearing and an extra one.
Are they new?
No, they're not new. They used. Other people wore them. You just have to wear them next.
Do you have like a number? Or an ID number?
No.
Or just your name?
Just your name.
Okay.
The hardest part with remand is you have no identity. You're just a cluster. You do what's being done. You go where's being gone. You have no mind of your own. You eat when you're told to eat. Sleep when you're told to sleep. Go to the toilet when you're told to go to the toilet. You do everything when you're told to do it.
So there's a schedule for everything?
Yeah. So you have no freedom. Literally, you have no freedom to even think. There was a TV we used to watch news when we were taken from the remand. That was the happiest day.
Mm-hmm.
So you're taken to wards and you're like, wow, this is different.
Mm-hmm.
When I was in the remand, I never went to court. I stayed in the remand. Well, when I was in quarantine, sorry, I never went to court.
How long did you stay in the quarantine?
For 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yes.
So tell me the events that unfolded when you're leaving from the remand, from the quarantine to the remand.
In quarantine was not that hard, but it was very boring. But there was this one very good officer. I don't remember her name, but she was very good. She was a warden, very good. She used to come and give us stories during the day, tell us how it is out there, give you hope, pray with you, you know. She used to care about us. She used to know how hard it is. So she used to sit with us all day, tell us about life, tell us everything new that is out there so you don't feel like you're missing something.
Mm-hmm.
Just give us hope. Make us think of something different for a change. There was a phone. I almost forgot about that. You could pay to make a call anytime during the day. You used to pay 10 shillings per minute to call. Yeah, you can call 60 shillings per minute for international calls. Yeah, so you can call any time of the day. After 2 weeks in quarantine, I was made leader.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had stayed for a while, so I was made leader of the new people now coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was smooth for a while, then had to move eventually. And so the corona people came, tested us, HIV people came, tested us. Now you're given the corona shots, 2 of them, mandatory, as I said. And then you just moved. There's no big process, no signing out, no nothing. You just move. So we were moved to the wards now.
Yeah.
In the wards, it's different from the quarantine. Now here the beds are enough, but you have to sleep 2 people in the same bed, and it's a very small bed considering how big I was at that time. I think 4 by 6. It's a small bed that is only supposed to fit 1 person. But they join them together, they become 2 beds, and you sleep 4 people.
Oh.
Yes. Because there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people in the remand. So they don't have room to even put more beds in. There's that much people. Even if they try adding beds or mattresses, it won't work.
Okay.
It's already congested. So you have to share. All the wards are full. So here I am. Now I'm with new strangers.
Yeah.
Because you're dispersed when you come from quarantine. You go there, you go there, you go there, you go there. So now you're with new people again. Strangers again. At this point, I'm getting used to life inside. It's been 3 weeks. I have not seen green. I have not seen grass. I have not seen a single flower. I have not seen anything else apart from walls and sky.
From where do you see the sky?
From in the quarantine zone out there, there's this area. So you can look up. You can get the sun. They let you get the sun. All day you have to be outside getting the sun because there's these insects that bite you all the time. So you have to kill them in the sun. They have to die in the sun. And if they don't let you go to the sun, then the insects will be too many. The bed bugs will be too many to kill.
So it's a strategy. Okay.
If you want the bed bugs to reduce.
Okay.
Yes. So yeah, this is now there. I have not seen green. I have not seen the sun. I am practically depressed at this moment. I have not seen my partner in crime. I have not seen anyone. I've not seen my mom because she was not allowed to see me at that point. I've not seen anyone. I'm just getting adjusted to all this.
You're in the dark. You don't know
I don't know what's going on.
Are you replaying what the judge read?
Yes. Not even what she read. Everything. from the beginning of how we went to that club to how it all ended. I'm just replaying it all in my mind. I'm thinking of how things could have gone differently. I'm thinking I shouldn't have gone to that club in the first place. No, wait. I shouldn't have spoken to her in Quickmart in the first place. So now I'm just with my thoughts. You have nothing else to do apart from kill bed bugs and think. So now you're thinking, you're depressed. Nothing is going according to plan. I expected I'd be out of here by now. So I don't know what's happening. I don't even know when next I'm going to court. I don't remember my court date. They tell you in court, but I don't remember because now I'm confused.
Yeah.
Good thing, when we go to the other side of the remand now, the wards, I only stay for 2 days and then I go to court again.
Okay.
The bad thing is it's still a mentioning.
Are you told what you're going to court for?
No. Just told, oh, you're supposed to go to court today. You're told like today, tomorrow you're supposed to be in court. So they come, call out the names of those going to court tomorrow to remind you. Yes, you have the dates, but they know you forget. So they come at night, call everyone. So if you hear your name, you get ready. Tomorrow you're going to court. When going to court, you don't wear the same uniform in there. You now wear your original clothes. You have no time to wash them, so they still smell like the cells.
So you're taking them from storage?
Yes. They're still dirty and smelly and everything. You take them from storage, put your clothes on, go to court. You go to court very early, around 7. You have taken porridge. If you have money, you buy something to eat. If you don't have money, then you are done for that.
How would you have money?
You can be sent money or brought for money.
Okay.
They don't steal from you, you just keep it. So now if you
there's a
have
designated phone number, the one you used to call.
Yes.
They can send to that number.
No, but there's a number for sending money.
Okay.
And if they send, they write which ward you're in and your full names, and the money will just be written. You don't get cash.
Okay.
They write down the money. Even if you go to court, come back with money, they write it down in a book. So they know your balance. So every time, they used to have food, good food, cooked food, well cooked. So they used to sell that.
Okay, to the inmates.
Yes. Like a plate of spaghetti will go for 120 shillings. There was meat at 200 shillings. There was fish on Saturdays at 500 shillings. It was a bit more expensive than out here, but it was food, It was good food, home food. So they used to sell a lot of it. But if you don't have money, no.
Okay.
So the first time going to court was exciting. I was so happy. I'm seeing trees. I'm seeing the road. I'm seeing more people. I'm not just seeing grey.
And
the uniform is grey.
Yeah.
So you're not seeing any bright colors at all. The only bright color you see is the jungle green on the cops. So outside I'm seeing yellow, I'm seeing red, I'm so happy. Go get to court. I'm thinking, oh, the judge is going to hear me out this time. She has to. She has to know that it's all a lie. So I'm so confident. They call out our names out of the bus. Same as before. We get off the bus, get in the holding cell. So we go to the holding cell. Yeah, they wait. I waited till around 12. So
from 7?
Yeah. So you're just seated. There's no chairs. There's floor, raised floor. So you just sit on it. There's no chair. There's no comfort at all. So there's just hard surface. You sit on hard surface for hours on end, just waiting and waiting and waiting. Yeah, so I was called to court. Wambui, yes. She read my case again. So I'm waiting for her to ask me questions.
Yeah.
She read my case again. Unakubali ama unakataa? Nakataa. Okay, she closed the book. So I'm asking myself, why did you close the book?
Yeah.
I thought I was supposed to be heard. I raised my hand up. I can see people doing it, so I raised my hand up. She's like, no, today's not your hearing day. Go look for a lawyer. Your lawyer will speak for you. I don't see the girl yet. We're supposed to be together in court.
Yeah.
But she's not there. I don't ask. I have no one to ask. I go to the cells. Then my mom shows up. She comes to the cells to say hi. She goes home because there's nothing we're even doing. She goes home. She leaves me some money for food now because I didn't have any. I was so hungry. It's been a whole day. I haven't eaten. It's 4. They don't provide food for the courts. I wait. It's now 6. We're leaving for Langata again. There's other new people.
Mm. Are they asking you questions? You're now a bit knowledgeable.
Yes.
Are you the person who is now answering?
Yes, now I'm the one answering the questions. I'm still crying because I'm still not used to it.
Yeah.
Now I have seen outside. I want to go outside, but you can't. You can't do anything. You see people, you see everything. You feel so bad.
Does your mom come in the cell, or are there bars?
You don't even touch. You can't even hug her.
It's through a window, or?
There's bars. It's a door, but it's bars. You have to stand away from her. Even if she's giving you money, she has to give the officer first so he can give it to you or write it down. But you can't touch her. You can't even touch her hand to say hi. You can't do anything. But that was good. In the cells, that was better. That was way much better than in Langata.
Yeah.
In Langata, the visiting was bad. You visit someone through a meshed window. You want to see your mom. You want to see the people who are visiting you. You want to hug them. You want to cry. But it's through like something like this.
I came to see you.
Yeah, you came to see me. You remember how hard it was?
I was just hearing your voice.
You can't see the person.
I thought I was the only one who could see you. So you couldn't see me?
No. I can hear your voice, but I can't see you. So you imagine your mom has come to visit you, or your daughter, or someone, and they're just here. But you can't see them, you can't touch them, you can't do anything. Like, you're just in the dark. You can't even talk to them openly because you're being listened to.
So there were officers there?
Yeah, there has to be someone there. And you remember the time.
Yeah.
You speak for 5 minutes. Hey, time is up.
I was so shocked.
It was bad. You speak for 5 minutes. Time. Toka, time imeisha. If you stay for too long, you're going to be punished after the visiting.
Punished?
Yeah. There's certain things you can't be brought for. You can't have a book. You can't have anything.
Can't have a book?
No. There's a library. So you can only read what they provide.
So you can go to the library?
Yes. Not all the time, but you can go to the library. Yeah. So, the visiting is hell. It would make you want to die. It would make you feel even lonelier than you were. You know, there's a difference in knowing people don't care about you. And there's this bad feeling in knowing that everyone wants to care about you, but they can't.
They can't.
Everyone wants to hold you. They want to hug you in your tears.
Yeah.
But they really can't. It's not allowed. was not painful. That was not painful at all. I stay in the remand. I stay for a few months. So now I'm used to it. I'm a regular. I go to court a few times and I'm noticing the girl is not coming to court. She's supposed to be in court. It's the same case. At first I thought maybe she's coming on a different day. But I realize if we're caught with you, we're supposed to show up with you.
Together, yes.
All the times we go in front of the judge, we're supposed to be together. So now I'm realizing she's the one delaying the case because she's not showing up. So I'm wondering, did they post bail? Bail is at 200,000 each.
How did you know about the bail?
You're told by the judge. Each time you go, she reminds you. You can pay 200,000 and we'll let you go, but you'll still be coming. If you win the case, we'll give back the money. If you don't, the money remains. So it's a gamble. So I'm wondering if she paid bail or something happened because she's not showing up. And now the case is delaying because she's not showing up. And I tell my mom. Now that was the painful part. So I have been in Langata. I have been suffering for something I didn't know about. Don't forget.
Yeah.
And whoever did it is not suffering. They're home. Enjoying. They have not posted bail, but they slept with the officers and now they're home. They're continuing with life after ruining mine because they were lonely. Now they're not lonely anymore.
So she was let go?
Oh, yes. But she had to show up again because the judge was asking questions. So they picked her, brought her back. She came back. Now that was our first mentioning together.
So you're saying, I'm sorry,
Mm-hmm.
you're saying she was let go.
Yes.
She went home.
Oh, yes.
Until the judge started asking questions.
Yes.
So
This
they
is
went
3 months later.
That's when they went to get her back.
Mm-hmm.
Who is this they?
The police. Mimi, I don't know what's going on because I'm inside.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not going to Kasarani to check on her. My mom doesn't have that time to be going to Kasarani every day to check on someone. So we know nothing. We only know she's not showing up. My mom asks the judge directly, why is she not showing up? And the judge is also concerned, like, oh wait, she hasn't been showing up. You know, we've not heard your case, so we don't know. So they make her show up. And when she does, now the hearing starts.
So this making her show up, what is that?
I don't know what the judge did, but she called the police, the DCI, the ones who arrested us.
Yeah.
She calls them, they were there, they have to show up during the case.
Okay.
And she's like, where's the other suspect? What happened to the other suspect?
Yeah.
She's supposed to be in juvenile. Take these papers, send them to juvenile, tell them to bring her. So she shows up. She's very healthy. I am thinning out at this moment. I refused to eat for 2 months, only eating porridge. I had refused to eat. I was hoping and hoping and tomorrow, next week, I'm going to go home. Everyone's telling me, eat, you're fading. And now next week I'm going to go home. If you saw how I was. So thin, my cheeks were so hollow because I have not eaten any solid food in 2 months, 2 straight months. I have the money, but I keep saving. I'm going to go out. I'm going to go home next week. I haven't done anything, so I'm so sure if the hearing starts, I'm going to go home. But it's not starting. So when they found her, I went back to Langata. Then after 2 days, the hearing started.
Okay.
Now it started.
This is after how long now? 2 months, you say?
3.
3
It's
months.
after 3 months. So 3 months, 2 weeks in, now the hearing starts. We go to court, as usual. We don't do the case in front of people because she's a minor.
Oh.
So we are taken to the chambers. It's a private case. So we are only me, the judge, her lawyer, where she got herself one apparently, my mom, and the arresting officers. Her parents still haven't shown up. Now the judge asks, so Maria, I have seen your mother. I have seen your grandmother. I have seen your friend. How comes I haven't seen anyone come for her? And the girl says, my mom, she's a bad person. She doesn't want to care about me. So they summon the mother. They say, next court, come back. We go. I go back to Langata. The judge writes a very clear paper saying, take her back to prison remand. To juvenile prison remand. So where do we think she's gone?
Juvenile prison remand.
That's where she's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
She goes back to Kasarani cell. She does not touch remand. She goes back to the cell in Kasarani with the officers. They gave us 2 weeks. Then we come back for her mom to show up now. 2 weeks down the line, her mom doesn't show up, but the dad does. The dad shows up, and now the boys who had reported us, the complainants, they all show up. We go to the chamber room again. The judge is now listening. She asks me now, tell me what happened. I talk. I finish. She writes everything. It's done. She now looks at the girl. Tell me what happened. She doesn't talk. She has a lawyer. So the lawyer talks.
Oh.
Yes, exactly. The lawyer talks, and it's my fault now. She's a minor, so she has no brain of her own, and she's working with a big person, so who instigated it? The big person. She's just a child. She knows nothing. If you peer pressure her into doing something, she'll do it.
That's what the lawyer said.
Yes. The lawyer said, I had everything to do with it. The girl is a very good girl. She's never had any problems. She wants to go back to school. So this is the first time I'm even hearing the word school. She wants to go back to school. She wants to do this and that. The dad was very good, because when the judge asked, the judge was concerned, because your daughter has been, this is the 4th month now. We're done with 4 months. She's been inside. No one has seen this girl. There's no visitors log. There's no nothing, even in court. No one is coming for her. So what's going on? The dad said, as for me, I separated with the mom when the girl was in class 6. So I know nothing about her life. The only thing I know is that she was even married.
She was married. She's a minor, does not have a brain of her own.
She was married. The only thing the dad knows is that she left school when she was in class 8, and she was married. Okay. So the case is continuing. The judge is now asking, so how can a minor who is apparently married, whose mother does not want anything to do with her, the world is literally rejecting her, how can she not have a brain of her own? Was she also forced into marriage?
Exactly.
Was she forced to leave school? What happened? They ask the girl, and she says, my mom is a bad person. She refused to pay my school fees and told me to work. She did this and this. The dad says, I don't think so. I've not been there. I've not been with the mom, but she wouldn't tell a kid to work for her own school fees. Who even does that? So this is just her. The judge is confused. She's like, you know what? We need a 3rd hearing. Go come back. At this point, now my grandfather is ready to post bail. He comes to court. tells me I'm giving them my papers so they can post bail. But he talks to the judge, and the judge tells him there's no need. Because according to how this is going, it doesn't add up.
Yeah.
Some things don't add up. I don't see how all these people were involved. Something is not right. So just let us get to the bottom of it first, then we'll take your papers. Go back to Langata for a whole month again while they look for more facts. We come back. Now this time they have all the evidence. They say they have cameras. We didn't need to see them since the case ended early. But now they're saying they have video evidence of the girl going inside the house and of her coming out with phones in her hand.
So when we say they, who are we talking about?
The police, the DCI.
Police. So the DCI went and brought in further evidence.
Yes, the investigating officers, they had evidence.
So the investigating officers are not the surrounding officers?
They are, but not the same ones.
Not the same ones. Okay.
So they bring in new evidence. They say they have video footage of the girl going in and out of the apartment. They have evidence of where the phone was, where the phones were switched off. They have all that. So now we're waiting for the judge. We go to chambers. The boys come. Now it's their turn to talk. So the judge asks them, this is Maria and this is her friend. Who do you know? They say we know both. We met both of them in a club. Oh, so you met both of them in a club? Yes. Then what happened? They give the story. They say what happened. There is a video that is shown of us talking now outside the garage. Inside the club, it shows they came, picked the girl and left. It clearly shows it.
Without you?
Yes.
Okay.
Picked the girl, went with her to their table, spoke for a while, introduced her or whatever they were doing. Then she came back. That is when she came back now to tell me, I want to go home with those boys. So she stayed a while. They came back, got her. So I'm following her outside to check if she's okay and all that. They send me the money. We are outside. There's cameras everywhere. We're outside. They send me the money. I get into an Uber and go. I have no idea where they go from there. So I get into an Uber and go. So the judge asks, this is you leaving and this is her staying. And the boys seem to be fine. They don't even seem drunk. This is them. They are okay. They're calling for a cab or for whatever it is, and they are fine. They are walking.
The same phones that will go missing later.
Yes, and they are walking, and they're okay. They're not even staggering. So if they were drugged, they will not be like that. If they were drugged at the club, they would have been at least, disoriented or something. They're not staggering. They're not sweating. Nothing is happening. They're just walking straight to the car, holding the girl, playing. So apparently they got home and took the drinks and something happened. So the judge asks, so your phones went missing. What happened? They relay everything, how it went down from the beginning to the end. The judge looks at us and she just looks at me and she says, you know what? I'm so sorry. You're not supposed to be here. I'm so sorry. How many months has it been? So far it's been 5.5 months. We're going to 6 months. Shells me can't let you go today. But I'll give you a date.
Does she explain why? Not today.
No, she does not. But at this point, I am happy.
There's a glimpse of hope.
Yes, finally, I have something that is telling me soon you'll be okay. Now I have a surety. I go back to Langata. I don't know where the girl goes. Every time the judge is writing, take her back to juvenile.
Yeah.
No one knows where she's going, but my mom keeps asking. This girl keeps getting fatter. She's now very fat. She was very lean when we were going in. Like she was one of those good figure girls. Now she's very fat. what is happening? But you know me, I'm not. I'm like, maybe it's juvie. You know, they have to take care of kids, so maybe it's like juvie. I go back in for another month. Wait. I wait. Finally, on the 17th, someone calls me and tells me, no, you're going to court today. I was joyful because I know I'm going home.
Yeah.
I wake up in the morning, I dress up, I do everything, go to court. And now it's not even about me. When we go to the chambers, they completely forget about me. The boys have come to withdraw their case.
Uh-huh.
They want to let it go.
Okay.
One is hurt. Apparently, while coming, they had spoken to my mom. So when coming, one fell off the motorbike because he was drunk and broke his arm.
Do you know how old these guys are?
No, I only met them, I think, 3 times.
How old do they look?
They look older, like 26, 27. Because they are mature people. You know, you look at someone and you know this one Unimbaba. They are mature people. They fall off the bike, they're drunk. They go to hospital, so I'm so panicky at this moment. I'm like, they won't come. I'm going back to Langata. But they come. They finish and they come. We wait, but the judge waits with us till 2, but they show up. And they show up, they say they want to withdraw the case. I didn't know this, but they were also about to face charges.
Because of the girl.
Because of the minor. So they want to forget it before it starts.
Yeah.
So the judge says, no, I won't let you withdraw it. I have to sign if you have to withdraw it, but I won't let you withdraw it. What I will let you do, I will let you withdraw for this one. Because she's not involved, I'll let you withdraw. If you don't, I'll just let her go, but I'll let you withdraw for one. This one has to stay because her things are not adding up. Apart from this case, there's the case of her not going to school. There's the case of her parents. There's the case of her being a minor, being in a club. There's the case of being a minor, trafficking her body. Married. There's so many things in her that are not adding up. So the judge tells me, you're free to go. All that is left is they're going to sign for you something. You're still going to go back to the holding cell, but don't feel scared. They have to sign something, and then they'll let you go. But you know you have to stay till we are done with this girl. So now the judge is even shocked because she learns the girl has never in her life seen a juvenile remand. She has never in her life seen a juvenile.
How does she learn?
She lives in Kasarani prison. Kasarani, yes, the cells. She has a now police boyfriend there.
Hey, how does this information get to the judge?
She says it.
The girl?
Oh yes, she's very stupid. She's boasting. You know, I'm asking her, how comes hujaenda?
In front of the judge?
Yes, I'm angry. I'm like, you know, she's telling me, mimi nimekuwa Kasarani. So now I am angry. I'm asking her, mbona hujaenda ndani? Mbona mimi nimekuwa ndani nikisafa vitu wewe umefanya? Why am I the one suffering for your sins? And the judge overhears me. And she's like, wait, what? And I'm like, yeah, she's not been in juvenile. How? And she asks her. And the girl was like, yeah, my boyfriend is a cop. I know. You're like, yeah, mi hata saizi nikikuja hapa nimetoka pale across. Hata tulikuwa na mama yako, hebu muulize. Nimetoka pale across kukula kuku. Saizi tukiongea mimi nimetoka kula lunch. My boyfriend has just brought me chicken across the road, so hujaona hizo hoteli pale? The pain in my heart.
Now do you want to strangle her?
Now I want to bury her. If I wanted to kill her before, now I want to bury her and forget her. Me and my boyfriend has been...
She's saying this in front of the judge.
She's telling the judge. She's like, She thinks it's over because she's heard about her withdrawal, so she thinks it's over. Also, the cop had assured her, hao vijana wamekuja kutoa kesi, we unaenda home. Watakutolea yako, hawatamtolea yake kwa sababu wewe ni minor na hawataki kushikwa na wewe. So she's assured, I'm going home. This is over. The judge can't do anything. She blurts everything out. The next moment, the judge just looks at me and she tells me, Wambui, we are so sorry. Fanyaje, wewe enda kwa cell, kuandikie kinye wanakuandikia because this one is very big. I can't finish it right now. I will give you a date. Give this girl a date. Ukitaka kuja kusikiza kesi, it's okay. But wewe, tumemalizana. Like, this is just over because this is childishness. I don't understand what's happening. Lakini kitu naelewa, huyu mtoto anaharibu lives za everyone. She's going around ruining lives. She's gotten her mom into trouble now because her mom is in for child neglect.
Yeah.
Now her dad is in trouble for child neglect also.
Yeah.
Her boyfriend is now in trouble because of marrying an underage girl. These boys are now in trouble. The phone she used, the owner is now in trouble.
Yeah.
I am now in trouble. The police is now in trouble. Everyone is in trouble because of this one person. And the judge was like, you know, this girl is just disrupting everything. She's just going around planting evil seeds. What we do is, let's just write a date. I'm tired. I have more cases to focus on. She gives her a date, tells the father, now this one is going to be big because we have to involve child services. Because the girl is saying that her mom is the one making her work. So that's why she's selling her body.
And she's 16.
Yes. So she had gotten to 17 while we were inside. So now she's 17. So she's saying her mom has made her work since she was 14. That's why she got married, to run from the mom. So now you see it's becoming something big.
Yeah.
Why would you let your daughter get married just because you want her to work?
Yeah.
She's underage. So now it's becoming this big issue. The judge was just fed up. Wrote the date, wrote a letter to child services, made sure that the officer taking her to the remand prison was not the one who brought her. She said she would make sure personally that she was in the remand prison. That she would call personally to ensure she was there. Because if this has been 6-7 months of up and down and she has not even smelled it.
So she has been living with a police officer for 7 months?
Yeah. She's been having sex with the officers, the prison mates. Yes, she's giving me stories while we're waiting for the judge. She's just telling me.
Boasting.
Hi. She's telling me hata jana kuna mbaba alikuja kwa cell, he had money and he had weed. So, mimi nilienda nimempatia, ofisa alifungua mlango juu hakukuwa na wamama wengine akamwambia aingie. I have never been in something trickier in my entire life. When I got out of there, I went, changed my clothes because my mom had brought new ones.
The events that led to you going out?
Yes.
So the judge has told you,
go to the cell.
Go to the cell, but wait, they have to sign something.
Wait, they have to sign something.
So this is 5.5 months, you said?
Yes.
But you said you were in for 7 months.
No, it's 6 months.
6 months?
Yes.
Okay.
So I have signed. I have finished. I have done everything. There's a technicality that is wrong. I don't know which one, but there's a technicality that is wrong. I ask, no one tells me. I wait. Langata people come. We wait. And they take me back to Langata. But they tell me I'm free. They have the papers. I'm free.
You're free, but not yet.
Yes. And I was so happy. My mom was so happy. She's at the door. She's there. She has new clothes. I've changed. She's now waiting. Not yet. There's a bad technicality somewhere. We mixed up some numbers. But you are free to go. You are free, but we can't let you go. I am angry. I am confused because I'm like, is it still going on? You try and ask the officers, the wardens. I'm supposed to be out. So what's going on? They tell you your papers are not here yet.